So if anyone does, well, just if you want raid, you can. But if you want a few minutes just to get yourself prepared. But yeah, just setting up stream info.
Let me know when you're up. I will send that raid your way.
Good, good. Let's get the top on this side. It's going to be Win and Tonic on this side. Oop, not Grind and Tonic. Let's mistype. There we go. Okay, cool. I am. Yeah, I'll be ready when you are ready, basically. But
Alright, so we're going over to Modern Llama, with the exception of me, who will be going over to play the video game fast. So if you want to watch my race against Tuffafo and the following Tuffafo versus Tang, who is also in chat right now, funnily enough, scoping out the competition, then head on over to Modern Llama, join that raid, and yeah, wish me luck.
good luck both races, but yeah, good luck Rin as well. Well, nice competitive match between both of you, but cool. Yep, see you. Well, see you online very shortly. But
Ta-ta. Thank you.
Rightio. It was nice, and it was a fun set we just saw. Hoping for something similar here, with us actually playing music on, so it's a little bit dull. There we go. Yes, and on similar note to what I was just doing with Rin, if anyone, I'm still in the same booth if anyone wants to join on my end, but no pressure. We've got a few minutes to kill here, so that's why I got my big waiting screen up. Didn't even centered properly, it's slightly annoying me. But I can't tell we're stuck in weird ad purgatory on Rin's end. Oh, let's do one more question. I think they're just resetting the stream actually. Okay, I like it. Hope everyone enjoyed that set. That was a good, yeah, as I did join it slightly later, man, but did seem very competitive. What I saw. I think they are live, just not seeing the actual game capture yet. Stream is up on Rin's end. Tufts. It's also up. I think do have to actually wait for 2-3 minutes for the seeds. Very good thing to fetch anything you need. Distracted. Been getting some very quick rats for those things. Not bad build. Bombs, nice. It's going to be quite a busy day of fixtures today. This is the second of, I think it's 3 races Tough has back to back. Just trying to find the schedule. Yeah, we've got Tang and Tough then following on. And a small break in races for will be a couple hours at this time, so do check your schedules. Plenty of action today as so the last full day for those Autogen matchups before week 4's new ones. I've got one race myself later, I think in some 3 hours, but I'm bound for challenges too. If anyone does fancy a go, but so it is on the hour. Seeds should be coming through. I need to get live split up properly. Live split this up properly. Rin and Tough seem to be discussing wanting a no bombs race, which could be an interesting outcome. Hi, Yuka, I can see you. Hope a good race. Good luck for both races. Tough, even joking that they would ask a pack to not bomb the stage, where it would ruin their opportunities for a dot fastest. So I think tongue in cheek there. Rin trying to find their cadence stats to see what their speed would be if they had to factor in a slow or non-stage dig, but no time for that. It doesn't actually work on those race stream channels either. But we are ready to get going. We should be seeing them go now. So 1-1, really excited to see this set. For those missing the earlier race, spoiler alert, but it was a, just being slow saying this in case people are closing the stream, wants to watch that later, but it was a 2-1 win to Tough. One was fairly uneventful, no real pickups at all. We have our potion room. Rin opting to blow up that barrel. There might have been a sort of way they could have maneuvered that barrel without using that bomb, but judging it wasn't worth the time. Leprechaun farming here. Oh, we have found the cracked wall. Is it a bloodshot? Is it something else? Sorry about that. Slight congestion. There we go. Oh, nicely handled. Using a cookie there to stomach the blast. That map is too tempting to leave. I'm going to try to work out how to set this up to kill the shopkeeper. Okay. This is awkward with that monkey. Nicely handled from Rin. That could have been a real problem for them, but worked out the movement needed to sort of stack those enemies behind one another. Got there. Yeah, it took a bit of time, but got there eventually. I think that, yeah, try and line up that obsidian star so they could use it without having to trek all the way back to the dagger they threw. Cracked Wool shop here. I did miss what Tough picked up, but okay. Just heart transplant's nice, and the Curse Hearts will also be a bit of useful health. Tough, obviously not to get actually. Glass shop, not the best one, but you always take a glass shovel, just kind of help you out when you need it. No, does anyone want the boss shrine here? I don't think it's to take. If they were lower on damage output, you might think about it, but this Ob Staff should do the job for now. Yeah, it's no glassware pickup. I think that would have been a interesting choice, let's say it that way. But nice handling of deep blues for Tough. So I think will be a purple chest. Yep, that dash spell gonna be quick if used well. Yeah, yes. Oh, you think you take it? Yeah, interesting. Yeah, there's definitely arguments both sides for sure. You know, I think I know Tough especially is not the biggest fan of boss shrine necessarily, but have been plenty of arguments around that subject. Nice shield pickup Tough here. They're going to have a bit more damage now on that base. Well, quite a lot more damage if they bring a war as well. So this is suddenly a free base damage staff with 5 at its cap. So that's going to be it's pretty much all you want. I mean, always want more damage, but it just becomes so much less important once you pass that threshold. But Rin's suddenly got a interesting build going on here. They've managed to find the Electro Dagger, managed to find the Shovel of Strength, and obviously that Ring of War, and Shield of Strength too. So they're just full of strength. But they have seeded time with that, so can Tough just keep the advantage they've got here in terms of their leads? Because obviously a little bit weaker in build in theory, but in practice they might just be good enough to mitigate that disadvantage. Bit of an awkward exit room there, and they did have to take their potion, so they've lost some safety here. But health is a resource. As long as you have half a heart left, doesn't matter how much more you have. Nice Azuma there to deal with Conga. No foot protection either for Tough here, so definitely risks, especially that staff can just give you goo when you might not even see it. Like, I think we just saw an example there actually. Obviously not a dangerous scenario where they got it there, but and also no, yeah, oh no, that's okay. Shield spell usage there, but Rin is pushing pretty well with this build. They've also lost their potion though, so they're definitely being tasked here to push. Not able to rest on their laurels anymore. They're far from a no bomb run, as the racers are joking about beforehand. Plenty of bombs on offer. Nice shield usage from Rin's end. But it's going to be tough if he gets out of zone 4, and they now have a Titanium Cat, so 4 damage with that. Nice use of dash there, really nice use of dash there, making up their ground and Deadringer. They've flawless, but no time for chests. They want to run, push on here. It's not going to be a dot fastest, but it's going to be dot fast. Shield to handle that boss room nicely. Rin doing nice, well, a dash on the stairs to try and make up ground. Oh, Red Dragon nicely handled. Oh well, I think Tough obviously has the lead here. That's just what Rin can do to make up the ground. Rin is in a little bit of danger of their health situation too. They're really not getting any ability to even think about farming. But we are on to Deadringer. We successfully got out of that. So bombs are plenty. They will have enough health for the Blood Shovel too. Just have to be careful not to get tagged by a major boss here, but should be fine. Oh, Rin trying their hardest to keep up, and unfortunately, Dringer is their demise. They did a great job trying to keep up. A really good job trying to keep up, but it is going to be tough with the blood dashes there to take game 1. An 808 in the end, so just over 7 minutes, but a very fast run. GG's. They sort of run that star for a while as well. They had the Katsuna. I think they have a look at the replay. I wonder if they want to check something. I think they were just trying to check where the cat came from. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they were. I think it was almost trying to correlate with Rin where that cat came from. Oop. It's not restart time yet. Need to get loot stuff here. That is their first win of the set. I think it was zone. Yeah, it was zone 2. Whether that transmog was. Tough thing he was in zone 3. We'll play both races though. Getting ready for the next one after just debriefing about the seed that the race they've just had. Oops. Rin and Tough also just lamenting that Zap isn't the best weapon monster in Zone 5. Trying to agree as well. Rin also lamenting not using the monkeys, but obviously can be a problem. Tough. Now mentioning they have a race in 18 minutes, so they need to get on with it. So they have now readied up. Bryn's also readied up, so we are going to go in moments. And those moments are now. One. Can we do anything with this crate? Not really. No obvious way of breaking that nearby. Holster. Not top of the list of things you probably want to find immediately, but could become a useful factor in a while. At least don't backpack yourself. Bombs, good. So we'll be able to just bomb this without concern. I mean, you could have obviously tried to tempt this Minotaur, but I think that's the right call with 3 bombs here. Gonna kill for Blood Drum. Obsidian Flail, it's gonna be a take by Rin. Yes, 100% to Joe. Yes, you do want some sort of throwable weapon for bosses, and yeah, that does mean you just keep your dagger, your base dagger. Guess swap actually out of this. Oh, they no, they went back. Monkey getting in the way of their weapon swap there. But it's going to be flail and dagger for Rin. It's going to be glass staff and dagger for Tough. So more risk on one side, obviously, but probably is the quicker weapon. This staff, if you can keep it alive. I'm sure they'll be checking black here though. Oh no, going purple. So Rin obviously fairly happy with their weapon. Tough happy enough with their weapon. Like just Earthspell's not bad water in that chest though. And both just pushing here, no real time spent shopping or exploring. I found a cracked wall, it's a shrine room. Gonna take the Bloods shrine here and then take the regen ring. That's a bit. Oh yeah, because they have the holster, did mean they could take the because the weapon and the item on top of each other. So I wasn't quite sure for a moment they're going to be able to take the Bloodshot without leaving their obsidian weapon behind, but they did manage it. Meanwhile, a boss shrine take for Tough, so they're going to get this strength charm. Now their staff is also obsidians, and they do have the gi, so plenty of risk here. But they've got they're not short damage. Let's put it that way. Nice use of Earth there to handle Minotaur. Rin has the lead, but definitely Tough with the faster build if he can keep it alive. I think I'd rather be on Rin's too, but well, I'd rather be on it post zone 3. What do I rather be on post? I'm just a bit worried about that goo and sort of fire situation. Could be some challenges around inadvertently gooing yourself in zone 4, but we'll see if it matters. Just that Warhammer Splash being a factor. Oh, so they are now learning from their last race and taking those monkey teleports. I think being like they would have to ensure they stay ahead of Tough here. Tough is living dangerously though. They are on 1. Ooh, monkey not being as fortuitous to teleport. I don't know if you quite meant to take it because it looks like they wanted to have a look at crate. Are they going to take Cat? No. Oh, they are. They are going to take Cat. Their source of regen's gone in then. Okay, this is now super dangerous. That staff is not the best thing with this splash on this swarming. So this could be a bit of an interesting dramatic race for them. If Tough stays alive, we'll be through a lot of drama, I'm sure. Just find, I think the first step, we're getting off like ghee. Oh, here's some cheese, nice. But here's Rin. They managed to just sort of keep pushing despite the, no way, I think the miners cap just introducing those swarms of Tough's End. So I'm not sure it's been the speed up they might have hoped for, but that teleport's lovely though to get them out this for free very quickly. But Rin has got a decent lead here. Tough running out of time to close it. And has the bombs, but also has the shovel, the blood shovel, and blood drum. So plenty of options for. Oh, Tough! They unfortunately got tagged. They just lost all of. Had no margin for error there, and unfortunately got chipped once too many times. So there's going to be Rin with the advantage here. This could be a bit of a snaggy hammer, but they did just opt to use the blood drum to avoid those concerns. To be fair, that was a great idea considering the regen ring just gives them a free top up for all the health they had to spend. Not playing as safe, they could play that more safely with bombs, etc., and decided just to. I think they lost a potion there, so. Didn't actually realise they had one. That's handy. That, to be fair, that probably explains why they weren't too worried about using the blood drum. But there we go. GG's races. That's a fast run. 6:49 RTA. Very good. Very, very good race. Where is sorry, I'm trying to find my timer. So, loot. Luca's second race goes to Rin. And Spirited Z thing, it really got tough there. So Rin's time goes fifth in the fastest in the leaderboard. Yeah, really impressive, especially considering Warhammer is not necessarily the fastest weapon. It does get you through enemies quickly, but can get you snagged quite heavily. So I suppose it being Obsidian does do a lot of work to stop some of that snagging in the first place. So we are already off for race 3 then. Early Bloodshot Hounds. Decent one here. Gong Flail here just makes that whole Bloodshot Eye a bit weird, where you have to account for the knockback damage stopping Freddy briefly. Or knockback effect stopping Freddy briefly. Orange Red Bat Room. That's not necessarily favourite room, but and not your favourite item really either. You already have a drum. You don't really want that one. It is going to be all they wrote for 1-1. 1-2, both races entering practically in the same beat. So this is already a close race. There's a shrine. Can they find a way of activating it? They don't have any bombs. They would have to attract dragons. It's quite a long way to attract dragons. And might judge it's just not worth the time. No dragons here anyway. We've got Minotaur. So no use Gonna be no use to either player here. They're both just going to move on. Rin of the lead now. Give me Electric Dagger. Oh yeah, I do quite like Rin's strategy here to get those boosts of strength. Just gets you to that 3 damage limit, and actually you'll be really rewarded quite quickly because they can just take this cheese and get that health back. So that's a very worthwhile return of investment. They found a transmog room. Rin might be slightly regretting not milking the leprechaun out for a little bit more money, but I think they're pretty happy with what they got as a result, though. Got a Ring of Luck on Tuff's end. Rin going, I think, seeing that and deciding they didn't want it, and actually got rewarded pretty nicely with a Courage Shovel. So this could be quick. They have lost that. Oh, they got really tagged by that green skeleton there. So in a bit of trouble, actually. They need to find some health somewhere. Because I was just going to say they lost their sort of 3 damage ceiling. So just got to be careful now to remember you're not going to necessarily one-shot these things. Shrine of Risk Taken. Oh, they want the 12 needs to get the potion for free. Oh, the skeleton mage just pulled Rin. And then obviously out of sync with the beatings. Yeah. The enemy's closer than you're expecting. Yeah, it would be really interesting, that risk take. Would have definitely solved Rin's problem in the short term. Would have been a little bit worried in the long term about, didn't necessarily have a huge health ceiling to necessarily keep maintaining, taking half a heart of damage each floor. So would have worried me for their longer term, but obviously could have found something. It is Tuff who has this lead here. I think they're all realising they have that lead, so could go shopping. They've got a Shove Shield, which is it's fake courage. Such a weird weapon. I have to admit, still myself nowhere near comfortable enough using it. Nice cookies there, just to allow them to make up some health they lost. And do have boots here to protect both in the goo sense and obviously this ice. So so Shove Shield also being useful here. But nice Blood Drum dagger throw. So it's going to be just going through the zone 4 really, and I think we'll be fairly cleared after this. Their armor is decent, but could be better. No great regen option either, but handling is fine so far. Try and work out if this could end up being a sort of fastest time. I think it's a little too slow at this point, but definitely going to be fast at least. I think could be a leaderboard contender, sure. They go Blood Drum, they go Berserk for the potion. But that does give them more license, especially with the shield spell as well, just more license to push. Dagger throw here. Going to just take the potion usage to Berserk. This is going to be fast. Finding all the shortcuts for all the bosses here, so maybe it might be how these maps generate for Zone 5 that makes makes a difference. I have to just check what the leaderboard is now, but yeah, I think fast is out of the question for sure. But 7:22 might be on cards for the bottom. For Spooty's time at the bottom. probably, yeah, maybe this Ledge Dagger being a bit too awkward to make pushing easy enough, but nice shield usage again, just pushing through that. What is Dringer going to do? This is going to be... I think they're trying to line up a... Are they trying to push him with the shove shield? Okay, I mean, I can't work out they're trying to berserk or use blood drum. I think they're trying to use shield and thinking it would damage them, but I don't think that's quite how it works. I could be wrong. So that's 722, definitely off the cards now, but will be still a very fast run. Yeah, I don't know. I was also much tough just trying to test it out. Like maybe he's had that question and thought this is the opportunity to try it out. Meanwhile, I haven't obviously been paying as much attention on Rim's End with their death, but they are doing a very nice job with this run back. Actually, a pretty nice build. If I'll be pretty confident of making it if Tough were to die, but unfortunately, that's not going to happen. We got 755.69. Nice. And that's going to be a loot for Tough. 2-1. Congratulations to both. I'm going to take on number 3 of the trilogy then, which is going to be Tang versus Lord and Savior Tough. I just need a brief moment to change the Kaja, but yeah, GG's both races, that's very good. I'm going to hack this Kaja exercise just so I don't have to change Tough side. Great. Yeah, it was a really good run back from Rin. Now I'll take stream information as well. And the name on players 2 side is okay. So I got like the pun there, Hakan. Win back. Let's get these loots removed. Races are already up, so we're going right now. So after 6 races consecutively for Tough, I'm sure that definitely warms up. At least for me, some level of fatigue would surely start setting in, but I think Tough might be too much of a pro. We have found the cracked wall and a barrel next to that. Diabat, so nothing that's going to help them deal with said crack wall. Yeah, I'll both go and deal with it. I was slightly want to do Tough to go away to the exit and just want to see what this is going to be. But fairness, this well, the weapon was, it's not an amazing weapon, but it's a decent starting weapon. and the gold to get the leprechaun was probably too much to turn down. So that's fine. Tang with that side advantage, just sort of coordinating all that before they went down to the boss ring. The early chainmail, which Tuff's seen. Oh, we have also found a potion, which has been cracked open by the dragon. Tuff's going to use the blood drum. Actually, I hadn't noticed that Tang did not take the blood drum, so they have decided that wasn't in their interest. It wasn't a particularly good blood shot, to be fair, though Tuff did use the Onyx quick kill to limit that time loss. Hey, Rin, good set. Very good set. Just shame about that. Well, the third race was just a bit unfortunate, but otherwise, yeah, really competitive. Ring of Pain. See if they can use it. Well, it nearly worked out for you. Very nearly worked out for you. Yeah, I think your first race, as you mentioned in Tuff's chat, was also a bit, one of those things where I think your time shopping and sort of building a build would have paid off more regularly than it did in that race. Tuff dealing with Coral Rift. Wouldn't mind to just get their health back up. They do have that potion, so it's not necessarily major if they have to take it. Yeah, base rapier is not bad on Tang's end. Onyx Staff's doing an alright job, especially with this Ring of Pain on top. So I'm sure Tuff would like to get out of it. Nice throw these. I know, yeah, throw charm, right. That's right, work out how they got the stuff back on this. They had the charm. Oh yeah, see, that's just literally saw Tang where that came from, so I just missed that on Tuff's end. But yeah, so that well, the Onyx property could be interesting with a throw charm. Might be able to get some one shots. This could be a lovely charm to use it. Dragon handled. Yeah, I didn't mind that boss shrine either, but yeah, that strength charm is really useful. That base rapier, especially. Slightly awkward entrance into her shop, and managed it. Meanwhile, nice handling of Fortissimo. What they're going to get? They're going to get a Onyx Trident. It's a slight upgrade in the spear, but definitely do prefer Tang's weapon, though. Of course, yeah, it's so much nicer with that throw. Gonna enjoy some weirdnesses now. Picking up those floaty boots. Sort of when you can and can't throw, becoming all a bit confusing, but yeah, gonna have to throw to then get out of these floaties for zone 5, but I think they're fine otherwise for now. Tang in their best pushback though, and well, we do have a better build, so yeah, that gap's narrowing. That gap is narrowing. It is definitely awkward for pushing on Tuff's end with that. Oh yeah, they have managed to swap out though now for the dagger of phasing. I don't know if that's a massive upgrade in that awkwardness level, but yep, this is now Tang's lead. You have to just use their weapon so much more effectively. Doing the quick kill on Conga. It's going to be a Blade Master. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, that Courage Shovel as well, just really helping Tang push. With that pink torch as well, you're going to get a load of free sort of fireballs as you go vertically to your enemies. So will be sort of somewhat encouraged to go the more risky way, especially when entering these boss rooms. Just might get those free kills. Yep, you can. You can dagger. Yeah, using the phase dagger on Conga without having to get him out of his throne in the first place. Ooh, nice. So, to be fair, I think that with that weapon swap on Tuff's end, the dagger is working out fairly well for them. Probably does become a bit of a disadvantage again, though, in this zone 5. Just harder to use that electric slash as much as you'd like, but they have enough bombs and they can just take whatever exit they find at the moment. So they just taking a trapdoor to just limit the time spent in 5-1. They've got plenty following them. That Courage Shovel should be able to wall off some of them. That's not the way they weren't totally pleased to see that wall there. Nice use of Earth though, so it is Tuff who's pushing on that lead. Yeah, despite that phase dagger, it gets good, but definitely would have preferred Tang's weapon here. Yep, yeah, they just have to accept they're taking damage here, but they have just lost their potion, so following Rin's advice said, are definitely tanking. But looks like it's going to be a bit too much of a gap here unless something goes drastically wrong. Can bomb, can blood drum, can just tank the damage using their potion and going to. Yeah, this is tough. Yeah, just playing this really well. Nice use of the throw charm there to get a quick hit. Here we could have lined up one more. It's a bit all or nothing, but I know they can't because of the flow boots, right? Do the ability to throw more than once, but yeah, GG's Racers. Very well played. Tuff gets the first loot. I said at the start of Grin's match against Tuff, but I am still in the booth and does want to join, but no pressure. Yeah, Tang doing a great job trying to run back, but yeah, just sort of tough zone 5 pace was different really. I think very pleased to have gotten off that trident. I think if they were stuck on that for much longer, it would have been a tricky finish. But we're just going to wait for race 2. I'm going to very briefly just get a glass of water myself. Okay. Race is just debriefing on the first race still a little. The Tough has readied. Tang is now readied. Time is ready. You ready? Let's go. Oh, interesting. That's I never really thought about doing that. Like, you just obviously copy the seed yourself and see how you would have done. That's a nice idea, seriously. Yes, I was a little bit worried Tough was getting cornered, but of course he knows exactly what he's doing to coordinate the Minotaur. And he's trying to coordinate his Minotaur to that cracked wall. Rin, I think they just used a bomb straight away, and yeah, they must have used bomb and knife thrown, but got away with it, no problem. Sorry. Tang, yes. I was very confused about myself, thinking, what did I just say? But no, yes. Force of habit. Into 1, 2. You think after having a race of Tang already, I would have remembered, but obviously not. I like the little throw from Tough's end, sort of they just realizing there's a better weapon to take. Just going, I don't need this trident anymore. I'm going to use it for its one last blaze of glory and then get rid of it. But it is Tang with the early lead. They go, wait for this leprechaun because they can mine this for some random items. It's pretty shit. I think. Yeah, you like the torch walls. That's nice as outcome, but the rest of it I would not have been too pleased by, and neither are our racers. They're just going to carry on with the choice of weapons there, but have taken the rapier. Nice handling of deep blues for both. No, Tough didn't get walls, so that could be an interesting little challenge for them, mapping, but and just see it. But they do have glass, so can see more of the surrounding area. It's a bit worried Tough might not see this crate room, but did. Oh, he's going to check now. Okay, now he's bombing. Oh, it's Jaw. It's Jaw run. Both races going to take it here. Oh, move our mouse off. No, do I? No, okay. I think the quality just dropped briefly. Well, boys, neck and neck. Very slight variance in builds, but nothing crazy. Nothing I would say race defining yet. A glass torch goes at some point. Maybe that becomes more of a challenge on Tough's end, but a little away from that. We have a conjurer on Tang's end. Could have taken Baby Ring. Oh, they have taken Baby Ring. Okay. Obviously, they do have some. There's no disadvantage to them taking it just because the glass jaw is going to already kill them in one hit. So why not have two things kill you in one hit? So can they find that spell or transmog room or whatever? Oh, this obviously probably helps you mandate a check or purple hit. They have found a tome. Oh, but they need to find a way of getting rid of this ring now. Can they find that way? Oh, that is slightly annoying. You find the tomes, but then you find the transmog room anyway, and you of course no longer have your blood drum, so you sort of lose out weirdly. But both races gonna get Wanda. There's a classic thing. It seems like a bus. Two came at once. You just needed one to come at all. So no blood drum digs later. I like the swap on Tough's End to take the blast helm. It could be a little fatter for digging out the stage faster later, but it really probably is going to come down to a Tang and keep this jaw alive. And Rin doesn't like it, so we'll see. We'll see where this goes. Yeah, potentially. I definitely can see your point. Well, glass protection's gone. Yeah, it's interesting though. Like they have a lot of bombs, so they can, and with that bomb charm, it will do quite a wide range of damage per bomb. So if they use it right, it could be quite fast for them. Yeah, Tang is in trouble losing that armor. Well, yeah, I mean, whether you take the last helm or not, I suppose comes down to what your safety margin is, and I suppose Tough has opted for more safety. I think it's going to come down to like, can Tang just find a way of getting off this jaw himself? Sure, there we go. Sorry, I think I cursed you there, Tang. I don't think one should save you from death. I don't think that's enough power, but I do get you. Yeah, well, I suppose it depends how it saves them. Definitely, maybe it's broken similar way of like ring protection, but so Tough taking that slightly safer line, getting off jaw. It's gonna pay off for him, I think. Still, maybe very slightly vulnerable without just because they don't have any armor, and obviously that glass build could collapse around them at the wrong moments. But they haven't. So they have enough materials in locker to. But yeah, that Earth spell gonna be a sort of tool in the locker just to deal with emergencies. So I think in a good spot. Could go for that shield, but I don't think interested in his end. Nice use of Earth there to avoid the eyeball. I hadn't seen actually they swapped that weapon off so that they're on titanium now, not that glass. Nice Earth again, wedging Dead Ringer between themselves and the skeleton. Getting that extra point of damage as they enter Necro Dancer. Tang is trying to make this run back in one boss room, but I'm sure they're just going to wait here. See what happens in this fight. By wait here, I mean carry on. But doubt they're expecting too much from this out now. Not even a sort of red dragon. I don't know if I'll say then the red dragons when they came, but wasn't even a red dragon to worry them. That is game 2 on Tough's End. Well, exactly, Ring. Exactly, Ring. GG's Wave Races, though. Just that challenge of running jaw, really. It's going to be race 3 then. And see if Tang can get one result. He did. It's great. Last time he was doing lovely work. I was very pleased with it. Off we go. The cracked wall. Can we find anything to help us with it on Tang's End? They don't care. They unfortunately find the transmog room, so not really a great reward. Like at this level of racing, you don't really have time to think about using it. But to be fair, I think Tough is going to use it here now. They have farmed enough cash, so certainly is worth the time investment. You can obviously only transmog 2 things, and that's not a great outcome at all. Yeah, no, I'm happy to. Though, also, if you're very keen to, I really have no huge preference. If you're keen to take it, but, up to you. Really up to you, Tang. Up to you, Tang. Up to you, Rin. Swagger Suit's a nice outcome on Tough's End. So they have also found a ring of shadows. So yeah, let's do that. That's probably the better outcome. Definitely two people's hot takes. Yeah, it seems like it. Naked Shadows was just available in the shop, so no mapping here. So this is going to be an interesting challenge. I was about to say they're going to lament losing that last weapon, but of course they had managed to convince the Minotaur to join them. They'll take Warhammer here, so probably the safest choice with this lack of vision you have. But okay, they must have picked up a map somewhere because they definitely didn't have it just then. But meanwhile, though, Tang's running a glass cat and has got that piercing. Yeah, unfortunately, Tough not seeing the ring of piercing and didn't get the chance to swap. So we're going to the advantage, I suppose, of being able to check these shops without paying for anything. But I think with that Warhammer, that piercing is pretty much the perfect combo. Probably arguably taking it even like a regen mode, because it just helps you on the snag front so much. Probably never get hit again. And this is this going to be? Yeah, it's going to be Cap. I think they might be lamenting even more missing out on that because so Tang's the same here. Will they take? Well, they obviously have the map already, so no reason to take that again. There will be a minus cap run, everyone, and they would probably like to take those Boots of Pain. Yes, okay. So this is suddenly a lovely build on Tang's End. Just going to be able to push through a lot of stuff and deal all sorts of periphery damage on the way. Versus Tough with that Warhammer. You probably have to say that Warhammer's now probably the slower choice, but of course will deal with enemies in groups like butter, so definitely the safer one. And both those still this risk of their weapon being glass, so that is the one thing that could really derail Tang here very quickly. Now, obviously derail Tough too, but I just think it's going to be so much harder to get hit. Yeah, no, I totally agree. We are really lamenting that piercing miss now. Really, really are. Nice use of the Earth spell to quickly deal with. Oh, they found a swap. They found a swap, but they don't have this. They have Boots of Pain alongside this, so but it's obviously considerably safer with that Obsidian version. I think Tang probably would have taken the same had they seen it. But they skip on. No, exactly. Yeah, I mean, Tang can't tank damage. I would say, yeah, if they can't tank. Oh, hello. This is oh god. Okay, nicely handled on Tang's end. That was not the time to fire bolts, and that bolt was doing all sorts of tricks for them, but have managed it. Oh, Tough! I did not see what happened, but Tough unfortunately dying. I would love to see what happened again. So I have to admit, I was a little bit too preoccupied in Tang's adventures. Right, so they have the same problem with Ult. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose the yeah. Yeah. I have to say this is an absolutely huge performance from Tang. Like, yeah, just and that glass cat, I think it was since start of Zone 2, might have been in the end of Zone 1, and they have kept it alive. And now they get to almost reap their rewards. They can just slow play this. That pressure having paid off, can decide to just run this Blood Rapier. Shame they sort of already seen the Bloodshot. I'm sure they would have liked to have seen that now versus in the end of Zone 4, but that's fine. So we'll make this work, I have no doubt. I think Tough's just going to wait here and see what goes on, because probably thinks it's unrealistic and seems to be going that way, Tough, I have to say. At least it's not 1-2 like I was doing for at least week 1. Sorry, week 2 by the time I joined. But let's see how this wraps up. Yeah, that's completely agree on that point too, Rid. We are on to Necrodancer here. Sorry, I almost got a bit distracted by the chat there. And there we go. That is a win for Tang. So, yeah, really good performance. Just put the pressure on, really, and then we're able to swap out of that. Cool. Well, got another tough match. I think following. Just checking when this actually is. If it is now. Or... Yes, Spooty versus Tang. So, do you have a preference written on your end if you want to particularly host, or do you want me to? Okay, yeah, I just have to adjust some levels, I think, but it should be fine. Yeah, feel free to. I'm just going to need to change the audio level on Spotify via Spotify, I think, and then I'm going to turn up the general desktop audio. That's probably a bit too far. I don't know anything. So someone tell me my levels are horrendously out, especially when joins. But yeah, so feel free to jump in. I will need to also add labels, but that's fine. Timer off. Oh, really? I thought I turned it down. Oh, I turned it down Spotify. Well, maybe it's just my headphones are too quiet. Is that better? Yeah, hold on. Yeah, maybe could be more actually in those levels. This was worry of blasting my ears out. So there you go. Okay. Yeah, I'm in booth. Yeah, I don't particularly need to hear the music myself anyway. What's doing? Yes, so I need to change the Kaja. Let's go to this one. Let's take that off. Need to change the names. This is on the left is Booty. On the right is still Tang, so that's Sandy. Don't worry about that. Stream info, that's one other thing I need to change. Okay, I think everything's set up, so yeah. Oh wait, so I can't hear you, Rick, that was me. Maybe I'll just turn down. There you go, yeah, hear you now.
Who's like call the shot?
Yeah, right, cool. I think we're good. Just yeah, as we're going, just let me know, chat, if room is too loud, too quiet. Should be the same volume as me, but I never quite know what the mic inputs settings might be or whatever. But good race early on your end though, and it's a good set 2 against Tang.
Had some fun sets to watch and play.
Absolutely.
Definitely had really good seeds. The first seed was like Arc Dagger plus Move Dig. The second seed was what, like Move Dig again with, I can't remember exactly what I had, but it was like 2 good spells and an Obs Hammer.
Yeah.
And the third seed was like Arc Dagger Move Dig again. Like, or I don't think it was Move Dig for Tough actually, but just 3 damage Arc Dagger is so good.
Yes, no, it definitely is. I mean, remember, Tough was slightly complaining that Zone 5 does suddenly become a bit weird to use, but yeah, not necessarily getting that sort of free splash damage that a weapon with a bit more range would give you, but yeah.
Yeah, it sucks in Zone 5. It's kind of like Seed 1, he finds the cat in 4-3.
Yeah.
I'm like kind of catching him. I don't know if I'm catching him fast enough, but I have the Arc Dagger over whatever he has. I think it's like an Obs Harp or something. It's something really awkward.
Yeah,
not very fast. And
no.
He finds the cat, and that's like a much better weapon than Arc Dagger in Zone 5, so he skips ahead.
Yeah, no, definitely. About the perfect time to pick it up 100%, and definitely need some luck with races as much as skill as well, but yeah, you can't just rely on luck. Suddenly realised I'm not sharing the stream with you. How would I best do that? In the meanwhile, you can casually work in the meantime. Let me just work that out. But yeah, 1-1. We found the Bloodshot.
Awesome. I love when there's food in the Bloodshot because it just lets you like do safe throws and stuff while knowing that you're not going to die for it. Spoody should buy these cookies before he throws them.
Yeah, I think I'm sharing. Just let me know if you can't see it or anything.
TY, I got you.
The flail pick up on Tang's end and taking the blood drum. Spooty working out what they want to do, I think. But okay, have gone with it. So yeah, they had to line up this weapon to just wrap that up. But have
It's
done.
pretty strong. Ekin was talking about it a bit in chat. Different ways to throw blood shops and stuff. Switchy did do it a bit slow, but you know, as long as you get it right.
Yeah, absolutely. But this is definitely Tang taking a sort of good floors advantage.
Oh, yeah, Switchy didn't see the. Oh no, sorry, the shrine is on 1-2.
Yeah.
Dope.
Just catching up, but yeah, it didn't seem to interest either races, so just pushing on.
I don't know. Switchy has the gold for it. Like he's probably like looking around and then he's gonna go back, but it just takes so long to go back. And you know your opponent doesn't have the money for it, so I'd kind of rather he just hit glass for the glass shovel. Like I'd pay 50 gold for a glass shovel now.
Yeah. I suppose you have the blood drum though. Yeah, I don't know if you just sort of decided you're gonna find something later, but I can see it either way. You can see it either way for sure. Yeah,
Kind of has the advantage of knowing that that's a vault ahead of time and it's got a blunderbuss in it. And obviously, I'm sure he really wants the blunderbuss, but he just can't justify the time to go in there.
Yes. Well, Gunsy's always fun, but doesn't like to happen today.
Ring of Pain. That's really good.
Yeah, Ring of Pain. A lovely pickup. Definitely worth the time here. We'll have to use some health. I need to take ballet shoes just to have them in case. But a fast kill for Conga later if you still have them. Well, no, fastest kill, I should say. But,
yeah, weirdly, I don't know that I wouldn't pick them up, but I do hate just randomly having them slow me down on Conga, especially if I have Earth.
Yeah. I think when you don't know when your weapon is yet, I sort of think it's. I'm a low tier racer, so I always have to take my things with a pinch of salt. But
yeah, is Tang gonna go bot Peace? Look on the 2-1 layout. There's this Shrine of Peace we can hit and then enchant.
Yep, could be a way of getting an electric dagger. Oh, just have to deal with dragons being a bit awkward, but has done.
Yeah, nice use of the flail. It is secretly not actually a snaggy weapon because you can use it to reposition the enemies that snagging would be problematic for.
Yeah. Though that frost dagger is not the reward I think they're really hopeful.
So Switchy can this is an option. Switchy can leave the blood drum behind and take the enchant to next floor and see what he gets. Because it is different from floor to floor, and he's seen this as Frost. But he wants to keep the blood drum and is happy enough with Frost. I think when you're Spooty, you've won several seasons. You are more comfortable playing build parity. And just having the blood drum rather than gambling.
I don't remember if it was floor or if it was zone, but if it's floor, I'm I thought it was per zone, but I could be totally wrong on that front. Memory might be deceiving me, but there we go.
Floor. I think it's floor, yeah. But I don't know.
Yeah, I thought it was something to do sort of weapon zone pools changing, but I can't. Yeah, it's so long ago since someone told me.
Every floor has different item probabilities, and I think it works off of those to some extent, maybe.
Yeah, so. Fine. Cool. Well, I'll keep that in mind because it has put me off a couple of times taking that same gamble. It's a good note. As we find a battle room.
That's a good earth spell. That's a really good earth spell. When you have a one-range weapon like this, even with the Ring of Pain to help you handle swarms, earth is just the ultimate go away button.
Yeah, definitely that.
And it's gonna make some fast quick kills too.
Yeah, got a couple of bosses up coming who should be alright for.
Not Conga though.
No,
because they have the freaking ballet shoes.
No.
They've done literally nothing, and they're going to lose us time on Conga. I'm not saying they're bad, but they're not making a case for themselves right now.
Yeah, I suppose really this Frost Dagger will slightly mitigate that time loss, just because you can freeze Conga.
True.
But yeah, it's not
you have to deal with the teleport no matter what.
Right.
You could do the advanced strategy of just not getting Conga. It could just be Deep Blue's 4, right? I think they haven't had Deep Blue's yet.
Yeah. I think that's right. Yeah.
Or did they I don't think they already did Congo, but maybe they did. Maybe I'm crazy.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen Congo. I don't think I would have definitely have said about those shoes right now. So yeah, I think Congo or Death Metal would be the last remaining.
We just hate us, really. That throw is unhinged. What the hell are you doing?
That was interesting, but they got away with it, no problem.
Yeah.
That is approach that monkey. I don't know if they were trying to teleport or not there, but did not help them. Just literally the same room, not too far from the same square, but
yeah. Oh, throw! Spooky throw!
Yeah,
throw! Oh, it would have been so good.
A good throw moment, but no cooperation. The nice use of the spell, that wall pick might have been slightly annoying for them, but yeah, Tang is just about in the lead. This is pretty neck and neck.
Yeah.
Heal.
I almost want to take the Obsidian Spear for next zone, but the piercing weapon is really good. Just one range kind of sucks in zone 5.
Yeah, I think I'm probably in your camp there, but
it's a very close decision.
Yeah,
I think
got a bit tagged there though in Tang's end. That wasn't the
synchrony.
Yeah, because this is incredibly close otherwise.
And they didn't get it. They didn't get freaking Congo in the entire run. Never mind. Valley Shoes are good.
They were justified. Absolutely. You got to take one in 5 chance? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so, right? Yeah. It's 5 options.
Yeah, more we try and remember if I'm missing a boss, but no. Good stuff. But it is Spooty now who's just taking this lead. I'm just like, he has found a nice trapdoor. They do have this advantage of his mapping.
Yeah, Tang's seeing that as a really big deal, and he's going to get to see this one as well. Oh my god, those alternating traps are scary.
Yeah, I was just like at least a beat just to work out, find on the right.
Wait, no, he didn't. He didn't see. Tang didn't see. Look, he's going around. This is it. That's the time difference.
Could be the time difference, 100%. And that was a nice riff. Yeah, I don't know if they weren't screenwashing to not see that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We can do Earth Kill. No, we're not doing it.
They're doing Japanese.
So we're saving health for the stage dig, but
yeah, that could be the problem.
Spooty's doing a 1 heart or a half heart Necrodancer fight, which is not safe, but it's not really safe, is it?
No, it's definitely spooky, but
it's spookily.
Oh, that's Red Dragon. Not the nicest results. Oh
no! Oh, the knockback from Dorian's flail.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow, but we are in a similar spot.
Yeah, half a heart.
Yeah. Unfortunately, counter the flail there that nightmare. That might have been a similar spot with Worker. Oh, don't break up me now, stream. Okay.
You can tell Spooty saw the Red Dragon and was like, that might be dangerous. I'd better handle that with Dorian. And then handles it with Dorian by slapping it right into Cadence's face.
Yeah, Dad giving a daughter a nice present. And, daughter did not want it.
Cadence.
Happy birthday.
GG.
But that is going to be Tang's win. Yeah, death at the end. The Necrodance fight.
Accidental beat skip. Yeah.
Just rare to see, but yeah.
GG.
Just an unfortunate one. Yeah. GG.
Tang has also won a season before.
Yeah.
Time ago.
No, very good racer. Very good racer.
So yeah, so there's some solid pedigree on both sides. A lot of races won by both of them. Spooty, I think, arguably is would be if we had a GOAT conversation in this game, Spooty would be in it. There's no doubt about that.
Yep, definitely one of my inspirations. Plenty of AGD.
He's very much I think he's the Michael Jordan, is what I would say. Or maybe he's I don't really know ball. I don't really know basketball well enough to keep this up, but
You go LeBron, you go Stefan, you could go
he could be LeBron.
Could be LeBron.
He could be LeBron. You could argue, he's because I want to put Inkman as Michael Jordan because he's a previous GOAT contender who retired while Spooty was still winning seasons. So I think Inkman is MJ in this metaphor. But
yeah. LeBron definitely has. At least LeBron has a career still, so that's the yeah, not retired. So yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's a fair separation. But we are on to race 2. 1-1 being not very interesting to talk about though. So both players moving on.
They got some snazzy sneakers out of it.
Yeah, they have goo protection, which is no bad thing, and cold protection. But it'd be nice to find, but probably would like a different thing up 1-1 to really speed this up early. But we'll just have to wait.
It's not like flapping around while we're trying to open the crate for Spooty, like slowing us down like 4 times in a row.
No luck yet to help guarantee anything. But there is a shrine, and that is going to be a
for
cap
both of them.
Yeah. We were saying about fast ingredients, and we've got one.
Zoomies. Some real zoomies going to be happening.
Yeah. Could have done a little 2-for-1 on Spooty's end to try and get the Minotaur and the shrine, but maybe we had to get shovel first. But
no, I wonder if Spooty was just waiting to see what Tang took there, because if Tang takes the map, you maybe just take the map as well, so you don't get wrecked by space variants.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that Tang can't beat Spooty on parity. I mean, that's exactly what he did last race, but if you're Spooty, you probably don't want to just intentionally take non-parity right at the start of the race and just set things up to a gamble like that.
Yep, there's a fair point. We'll never know.
It's a good play.
Maybe he'll clarify later, but for now, on to Conga. No ballet shoes here, but it's not that I worry about it this time. No need to.
Oh, that's crazy.
Tolstone.
Pretty good. It's nice to see a race where they don't have Blood Drum and actually have some consumables, so they get to like play the game.
Yep. No, Black Chest wasn't really worth the check.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was more than good enough for now.
Yeah, for a different level racer, you probably would take that Scimitar, but these races need to go faster for this flail.
You can really pay attention to like how Spooty's using this flail and how he's doing counterintuitive like directions of attacks sometimes to hit around shields or to knock things out of the way. I think the flail is it's weird because you don't look at it and you think, yeah, that's a powerful speedrunner's weapon, but like it truly is a weapon with a really high, like the way he's bopping the golem away from the end there, a really high skill ceiling to it.
Yeah,
there's always something to be thinking about.
Yeah, Xenex, to answer your question about whether the Space Shrine changes layouts, I think it does. It's up to Zone 4, right? And then Zone 4 is basically the same onwards.
Yeah, I don't know that it affects Zone 4 at all, and I do know that it does not affect Zone 5 at all.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Zone 4, yeah.
Nice flail kill on the shot.
And yeah, Zone 4 is obviously weird anyway, because you know where the exit is, so it does affect it.
True.
You are going the way, going to the opposite corner anyway, so probably worth the trade-off with the cap. But anyway, nice handling of D-Blues, both. I like this weapon
really
change.
Nice. Little, what is that? A G-file rapier strat. It's very good.
Ouch. The push guy just being a little annoying Spooty, but handled. Main gap really now is armor and bombs actually. That could be a little worry for them.
Oh wait, Need gives you torch right now, not armor. If you wait until you find a torch, you can get armor out of Need.
Oh yeah, right.
Spooty's just found
yes, good point. Yes. So that's okay.
Oh. It's not. I don't know. The Risk Shrine is like kind of tempting.
Yeah.
They just take too long.
Yeah.
And you'd lose the Ring of Pain, so the Courage is not like game winning on its own anymore if it's only replacing another good ring.
Yeah. I think that's probably. Yeah, I think the benefit is this crowd control, especially in the Zone 4, is probably could mitigate some of that courage advantage. But yeah, definitely a close call though.
I honestly, personally, would have just hit the scroll already for the torch. But if you really want armor, then definitely saving it is reasonable. Or you can just save it to like be a second potion on Spooty's side, or on a first potion on Tang's side.
Yeah. Slightly presuming he's doing that. So there's always a slight risk, especially if you're going for armor and going to take it. You're a bit worried about Gi, aren't you? But
yeah, you get the karate guy, Bill Nye the karate guy.
Absolutely. But they are on 1 heart, but yeah, they have the potion, so
Yeah,
not
Tang
too
should
worried.
def use some blood fireballs now to get into potion
Yes.
range, because you really don't want to die in 1 hit when you had a need scroll.
Yeah, they have also in Tang's End found a second bomb, so
Yeah.
still need 1 more to avoid any form of.
What else could we find? We could find Gigantism with this Obsidian Scroll, but
Yeah.
with this Obsidian Shovel, I should say.
Purple check or bombs seems too low odds, but weirder things have happened.
Yeah, you can check purple for bomb spell. That's
Yeah.
not got a terrible chance of working from Dead Ringer. It's not amazing, but it's actually better than Blast Harm chances.
Well, yeah, there's also a purple on that one for 1. I was just wondering about. Sorry, for 5-1.
Real,
but
real and true.
But it was too far away.
Yeah, Tang has indeed like Black Magic down to half a heart, and then uses that potion for maximum safety. And Spooty reads the dig through perfectly. It's well played. I guess you don't need a torch if you're just the goat.
That is true. But it is Dead Ring, and that potion has gone. I'm not sure they're too worried about it at this point.
Spooty's doing 5-ball strats. Love it.
Yes, nice done.
Oh no, Tang! He was too busy thinking about the Wind Mage.
Yeah, I was too busy thinking about the Wind Mage, I'll be honest.
Me too. That's rough. I didn't see what strat he did, but...
It was Japanese, yeah.
Japanese, yeah.
It's going to... that Telemage game. In the way, don't mean you really do anything to mitigate that. You would just have to trust the odds. So they got their 1 bomb now and have to do bug puzzles, but that is going to start phase 2.
It's a pretty enviable position to be doing the Necrodancer with your opponent dead with 2 potions.
Yes.
That's not bad, right?
It's not bad at all. No, and
oh my gosh.
You don't have to worry quite so much this time. I'd say half-heart fight, because of course the potion is back up, so not quite the same as last time.
That's the Dorian running away from the Minotaur.
Thanks for the raid, Arborella. Joining us in a very interesting race here. Just wrapping up the second set to Spooty. So Tang win the first one. Just catching you up. But yeah, the first one being run by Tang, where Spooty did die in the Necrodancer fight. Basically had to have a no-hits Cadence fight, and Cadence got hit. And then just the second, which was a very close run race, but Tang dying to the names Thingy Vijay, Deadringer. There we go. Names escaped me. Dadringer.
Dear Rimmer, I am sorry. Wait, no, hang on. Dear Ringer, I am writing to inform you that your father is dead.
Yeah, it must be a very odd relationship, but there we are.
That was for like 5 people in chat, maybe like 3 people in chat, but you know.
Absolutely. So 1-1. This is going to be the last of the set to decide who takes it. I don't think our racers are wasting any time here. Just waiting for this to get going. So as soon as I click to chat Discord, they go. There you go. Chest, anything in it? Never bad to have. Might be able to use in the right boss fight to just give you a free flawless.
Yeah, like it's a really good way of like if you use it with like accidentally, it's a nice little safety. But if you use it intentionally, it's like really strong.
It's a speed strat, yeah, 100%. But
ooh,
Tang is
pretty missed this blood shot.
Yeah, they're having to use that frost charm early. Definitely like that battle shovel. You like the torch as well.
Yeah.
Golden Spear.
Yes,
I
I'll
think
take the spear.
yeah. Yeah. I think some races might decide to leave it behind, but yeah, not a huge
That's
factor.
crazy. That's crazy. You could leave behind a gold weapon. You know that thing gives you money and it does more than 1 damage.
Yeah. More the snagginess, I suppose. But
It's like
yeah,
cheating.
it is. Yeah. Oh, nice use of the shovel paying off there to get that apple, but not really of interest.
I wonder what we mog for. Yeah, okay, we're gonna mog our torch and get a torch of walls. I mean, that's really good.
Yep, nice payout there. I'm not sure Spooty. Did Spooty? Yeah, they changed the weapon. Didn't they? Yeah.
Oh, and a tank doesn't even need to bomb into this. Just gets to blood drum in. Like everything that could possibly be benefiting tank for finding that blood shop is happening. Like, yeah, the blood shop itself wasn't amazing, but
Yep. Blood drum overpowered, right? Yep.
real good right now. And I mean, if Tang, if he wants, can even use that extra bomb on the broken floor.
Yeah. But there is a crattle here. I wonder what's going to be the ward.
Oh wait,
here.
no, this is so bad. That's so bad for Spooty. Tang can blow up the Uncertainty Shrine, ring swap, darkness, and then grab the pain again.
Oh yeah, nice.
Spooty doesn't have a bomb because he bombed into the gold shop because he missed the thing.
Yeah, small decisions really sort of cascading here, honestly. Yeah, this is going to be lovely. Definitely plenty of races where you don't get this outcome.
Sheesh.
Death Metal, they can obviously blood drum to go here or line up gold. Nope, just going to do the throw.
Tang is being a bit loose with his health. I would.
Yeah.
Oh god, Obsidian Whip. Okay. I'd rather see a little more conservative play with our health on Tang's side, but just line up the gold kill, spend the extra second when you know you have such a big build advantage with darkness like this.
Yeah, I don't disagree at all. That whip can be a bit snaggy for a little bit. Can they use can they use their throw charm to just sort of help them out at the right points?
That's nice. Yeah, it's good stuff from Tang. It definitely wants to get off the whip, but it's wise not to just stick on the gold spear out of stubbornness.
No, true. That extra damage, definitely paying off. Nice throw there. Yeah, really pleased to see that lines up. But it is Spooty with the advantage into Deep Blues. Let's see what opening chest moves you get. Not the one you're hoping for to line up the.
Oh yeah, gets dunked.
Yeah, I don't know. They're reluctant to throw because they could have thrown using their throw charm.
Oh, true.
Yeah, just didn't really think about it.
Or did we? Maybe he just didn't have enough damage to get the one shot, but probably would have still been okay because it comes back to you, right?
Yeah, and obviously you got your Ring of Pain, so you don't even necessarily have to hit that properly again. You just need to hit anything around. But yeah.
Oh my god, these boomerang trident throws for Tang are so good. It's just like a 3-tile wide carpet bomb the exit room. Like, what more could you ask for? If there's food in his barrel, he's just so set.
Yeah, 100%. I should be careful not claiming credit from Tough, who seemed to also point that out. So the throw charm lack of usage. So if you said it for me, then I'm not claiming your. We came to the fort independently, but yes,
Yeah.
Electric Dagger, that's a nice pickup. This is nicely handled. Yep, and into so Spooty with the lead, but Tough is definitely close behind now. That build advantage. I feel like that build advantage has mitigated, though. I have to say.
Tang gets to check that for a food shop, I think. Like, I don't think he's far enough behind that he doesn't just get to check for food for safety there, but he's gonna skip it. So
he's gonna skip it.
Yeah, fair enough, I guess. I would have checked.
Yeah, but I think I will. Well, I'm not as good a race as I'm definitely checking, but there we go. Yeah,
very fair.
Yep. Into 4-2. That gap is pretty consistent, I have to say.
I will say Spooty getting the Arc Dagger as well is a huge deal. Like,
Yeah, 100%.
like Tang's build advantage is obviously still mostly just in the mapping from Darkness and the effect of Darkness itself. But Arc Dagger is such a fast weapon in this zone that maybe Spooty can make some time back, but it's just not happening.
Yeah. Oh, I think the bounce trap really
Oh
caught
my
them out.
god! Oh, that Blade Master! Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I think it was just
What is that?
coordinate. Yeah,
Some BS.
that was pretty BS, I have to
That was a
say.
pus store level. Why is there a pus store level in Oasis War 3?
I'm not sure if Spooty had the same issue or if they just managed to navigate it, solve the puzzle in time. But
yeah.
so they can slow play this in Spooty's end. It does seem like they've suddenly turned down the pace a bit.
Yep. Yeah, I think it's correct for Spooty to skip that shop. But I really don't like Tang chicking the skip
Skipping the food.
skipping the check. Yeah, like obviously it's pawnbroker sometimes, but if it is food shop, there's just like virtually no way Tang can lose if he just presses the button that points towards the exit and doesn't walk on goo.
Yeah, I mean, no way he can lose. I suppose a set Spooty keeping that pace up, but yeah. Maybe you just had to play that gamble really, because it didn't really look like Spooty to get slowed down. Anyway, now remembering they have the throw charm, so did get this started. Can throw again whenever they're ready.
Yeah,
they
that's
do.
Nice. That's nice.
Let me go check. Nope. I think they're after regen, I imagine. No such thing in that one.
Yeah, gotta be careful with the Ring of Pain and the Arc Dagger. It can have some kooky interactions, might catch you off guard sometimes when you're expecting an enemy to still be alive, but it's died as a result of all of your Geneva Convention violating items.
Yes, and I mean, I'm probably pleased we passed Zone 4 too with Pixie explosions and whatever else, but
True.
But this should be alright. They're not taking the time to check the smaller rooms. They obviously could be checking for a crate or something, but so they don't really have an obvious way of blowing them up.
We do have the shield tome for extended shield in the Necrodancer fight. And Deadringer, if you have the time to not feel any time pressure on it, is not that risky a fight.
No. Just like more than one health here. But definitely a luxury, I suppose.
Massive props to Spooty on beating out the darkness here. Like obviously Tang dies, but Spooty is doing such an impressive job holding pace and forcing Tang to play risky. Like if Spooty's one floor behind, I think there's no universe where Tang doesn't check up for a food shop.
Yeah, it's also a little bit of a shame, unfortunately, that the advantage would have gone back to Tang again in this zone now. There we found our food.
I was pawnbroker anyway. Never mind. Talking heads.
But yeah, if they could have got, if Tang could have survived to zone 5, obviously the advantage of that map would have really got swung back in. Tang's favour.
Yeah, could have made a really big difference.
But it is going to be Spooty to do Dringer. Let's see if they can. They're just going to do lures. A little bit awkward that lineup, so going to have to extend the lures, I think.
These are not. It's very charitable of you to call those lures at this point.
Well, yeah, I mean,
it's very...
they are still trying to lure, but yeah, it's not the strat as I would normally see it, but they have done it. It was just a different configuration.
Extended VM.
It was anti-clockwise, I suppose, but
true.
Got there.
Personally, I would have liked it if he did center scoots without ever having tried them before.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that would have been a good thing to do, but that's just me.
Yeah, it's for the entertainment, isn't it? Yeah, tough point. Yeah, again, they've wasted their throw charm, so.
Probably just gonna kill the dragon. Yeah,
Yeah, like that.
nice and safe.
Do you have this throw still to use with the loot if they can line it up? But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Nope. But all academic really, and that is going to be a 1056 RTA. Slightly accusing of having a blood series at that point, but that's very well paid.
Yeah, GG's. Anti-canonically using Dorian to protect the frozen cadence. It was nice, it was nice. Although I think Dorian did it out of self-interest. If you look inside his soul.
Yes, 100%.
Jeez.
Okay, well that's that one done. I think it's at the end of the tough block. Is he toughing out even further? Good pun.
Yeah, I guess this was technically the end of tough block anyway.
Yeah.
But it was like tough and tang block.
Yeah. Yes, of course. Sorry. Yes.
T block. There you go.
Plenty of races changing.
Never mind. It's not the end.
No, it's not. More tough now, and yeah, then
block continues.
more races in an hour. I think I'm going
Tough block will end when morale improves.
I can probably call one more. I need to re-prep mine, but or if you want to take it and yourself, Rain, up to you. But
I'm glad to take it if you want to like be able to leave and go do things because I am chill.
Yeah, it's I'll take more tough just because it's gonna be
okay, cool.
just because it'll be quick. But yeah, then after I probably will. I want an hour's prep, I suppose, before my match.
Sounds good. I am around if you want to have me for another set of core.
No, let's go. That's fine.
Absolutely.
I
Alright,
just need to set up another Kaja.
Oh yeah.
I need to update scene. Tough block is back on, everyone. Breaking news. So it's going to be more or less than the Almighty God Tough on the right. Let's see, stream info done. Now I just have to do names. I might have to. Oh, wait, do I need to share? You still see my stream? Or do I need to share? Yeah, fine.
It is
sure.
Good.
Yeah. And it's going to be Tough on the right.
Double jaw,
Oh.
double jaw in the hash. Let's go.
Race
Jaw
is
is
going.
law.
Yes. If it's not a draw in the seed, we're all disappointed, aren't we? But well, always guarantee be a draw, I suppose. Just can you find the glass shopkeeper who provides it? But
True.
1-1.
He should be called the jaw shopkeeper, referencing the most important item that he sells.
Definitely a Condor level, yes. Well, I suppose to be fair, you normally want that glass weapon with it. But
yeah.
I mean, you know, risk appetite depending. But interesting.
Oh wait, no, tough. 3 a dagger tough.
There you go. Had to eat some health there to get that, but obviously the ham just covers that.
Are we not doing Glacier? We are. Yeah, we are doing Glacier.
Well, on the
Mora's not.
yeah, on tough side, Mora's opted to just go with the Scimitar and Torch. They didn't keep scroll. No,
It's kind of surprising.
Oh yeah, tough. Yeah, well, I see what you mean by Glacier. Yeah, they use the scroll need to get it. Yeah.
Yeah, but Mora doesn't, which is weird because I feel like she should be taking the glass rapier there. Maybe she like thought Tough wasn't going to take it, so she thought she didn't need to or something. I don't know.
I mean, is it common knowledge to get glass? I suppose. But,
yeah. Specifically, need if you have no weapon,
Yeah.
always get a glass rapier.
Yeah,
She definitely knows that.
okay, fair enough. Didn't want the minus cap or courage ring, or do they? Maybe they just try and get the money here. I think they got. Oh, no, they need.
That wasn't a shot.
They need
Ooh.
475 for both.
Yeah, you just take the courage, I guess. Oh my god, look at this shop! It's got both move big and
Yeah.
the only move attack ring in the game. What is that, Freddy?
Yeah, but tough not seeing any of these options, and
Yeah.
yeah, might be an issue. If, I'm
It's
not.
like,
Sorry, go on.
it's definitely not great for Tough to miscourage that, but it still has the Glapier. Like,
Yeah,
if Mora gets a bit of good farming going on, then she can definitely start to catch up.
yeah. So effectiveness of this ring really depends on how soon they can get out of this scimitar, I suppose, or boost it up with enough damage.
Tough's
Yeah.
trying to. I don't know why you're going ring here. I guess exactly pain, but it's like it's weird to conjure ring when courage is out of the pool there for Tough, I think.
Well, I'm assuming they saw, I suppose. I imagine they must have. But,
Yeah, he totally saw. He totally
Yeah.
saw. Or he probably heard us talking about it.
does he listen at the same time? Okay, interesting.
He does listen to the stream because he's a psychopath.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Tough.
Yeah.
Tough, break your glass if you can hear me.
I
I
mean,
gotta say, Mora found like a really good weapon out of 1-4.
yes, that cat is a lovely pickup, I have to say. Especially with the courage here. It, can be spooky if you don't know what you're doing with it. But Mora, one of the players who absolutely knows what they're doing with it.
Regen ends up being really good for Tough.
Yeah,
It was maybe dubious at the time to conjure ring, but like that's my opinion. Either way, getting regen and then getting fireball is definitely best case scenario. We get to bomb, we get to switch to glass armor here, which is great, and maybe take peace.
yeah, pieces of pick.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I'd say definitely a close call. I'd say I'm probably more in your camp.
Yeah,
so
I'm
the-
like, oh my god, heavy glass is so good. We get to fireball. Oh wait, no, you'd have to dig the. Okay, this works.
Yeah, you have to just kill the shopkeeper.
Could have bought the heavy shield and then used that heavy shield to kill. Actually, that's the line.
right.
That's the line. Then you just fireball tap. That works.
Yeah, but
Mora gets to hit the glass shrine and turn the titanium cat into
Oh.
something that is very competitive with what Tough has.
but did miss the heavy armor, so they are slightly more
Yeah, she's
dangerous. I think.
basically. I mean, she can get hit once, right?
Yeah.
And also, this is kind of a weird
Oh, this is
ending to a fight.
Slightly
She's gonna-
disgusting chorus in terms of that
Yeah.
courage ring. But did
Potion's good.
manage it. Oh, potion, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
so Potion's actually a really big deal for Tough here because he doesn't have any bombs, but he does have a bomb spell.
Yeah.
So that potion is going to turn into. Oh my god, what the hell is that ham?
Wow.
It's just magic ham in that gargoyle.
Yeah.
Forgive
Get-
me.
Gonna be scan something that Mora's not gonna have time to see, I don't think. No.
Yeah. And doesn't have the bomb spell either, so Mora really needs to preserve as much health as possible in conjunction with this potion, of course. Breaks glass.
Yeah, this is getting awkward. This is really awkward sort of trap.
Well, she's kind of
for a bit, right?
panicking.
Yeah.
She could have killed that warlock because when you have courage, the monkey can't grab you if you don't know.
With
But
the
she's kind of panicking.
well, just got to keep this cat alive. Is the fort, right? You can't sort of like you're giving up the race if this cat dies.
Yeah.
Could have been tempted to check that urn, but no time. Very nice.
Oh my god. The zoomies in this exit room for Mora are
Yeah,
insane.
that was crazy, but it survives it. I've still got this cat alive. Got to zoom past those zombie congers, but it is still tough though. Who is pushing on? And to be fair,
I
they're
would say
not-
Peace is not so good in this zone.
no, you get less flash, sure. They're not taking a hit though. That glass armor is still as pristine as it was bought.
True.
Very impressive.
But the Cat Courage can really zoom here if Mora is able to play confidently with it in spite of the being one hit from death thing.
Okay, die
Or, one hit
disaster for sure, but yes.
from Breaking Glass anyway.
So they only really have to survive one more floor, and then
She's caught right up.
your weapon's not such a worry.
Yeah, she's right there.
They're definitely going to
She's gonna
end this
have-
close. They don't. Yeah, it's going to be running out of. Okay, so I think they can just about. Oh yeah, they got a potion, so they can dig out the stage. Fine. Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, blood drum kills here for both.
Awesome. Throwing your glass rapier to style on the haters has to do a slow build because we forgot to throw buffer on the stairs for tough. And they're neck and neck.
This is neck and neck. The bomb here, don't get just get blood drum. I wasn't sure if Morris going to begin with a bomb, but
Wait, Tough blew up his shovel. No, what are we doing? We've blown up shovel. Oh my god!
oh, Mora,
Oh my god!
that was a dramatic end.
Chat!
Yeah, well, yeah.
Chat, what the hell?
That was an eventful Necrodance for both players, but it is going to be Tough who takes the loot. We also didn't remove the old loot, so get rid of that one and more of them. But there we go. That is Tough's win, despite the best efforts to lose it.
Yeah, they both picked up that throwing charm, and so they both went for a charming throw on the Necrodancer fight, but Mora is the only one who successfully manages to die, and Tough is forced to finish the race in shame.
It was a shame, but doesn't matter how you win. You shameful or not, it counts as a loot.
True. But the soul bears it.
But we are rolling straight on to race 2 as we start. Looks like going to be quick shortcuts to 1-1. Slightly different routes to take mode 2, but not going to be much of a muchness.
Oh, Tough is a bit frazzled.
I can imagine.
Getting tapped by that skeleton, like
Yeah.
if he's like locked in and not. I mean, he's probably just screen watching a bit, but he's a little frazzled, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely my worst tactic is sort of screen watching and then just forgetting about that one enemy who's going to tag me. Just picking my moment completely wrong. But anyway, into 1-2. Can you just Gigantism to get a free dig?
Yeah.
They do. Earth
Yeah,
tomes.
and then just Earth to kill,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry, Earth Tomes. I would love to take you and play with you, but Blood Drum is my best friend.
It's everyone's best friends.
Yeah. I do,
Cool compass. I need one goal.
in terms of controversial opinions. Oh, yeah, that's funny.
Now go on.
I do think, this is rage bait, and it's not actually, this is like an authentic opinion. I think people should take Blood Drum less.
Yeah, I'm sometimes on the fence about grenades versus Blood Drum. I think grenades can be so great. Obviously, you only get so many usage though, but sometimes they literally do a whole boss room for you, or boss, and quite a few useful options. I liked, I like it in one sense of Tough blood drumming down. I think they'll try to get the bat, but then sort of just doing it again. Now have the infinity damage.
Yeah.
But
No, it's very smart because it's like you like blood drum one time and it's like a permanent blood drum, right?
yeah, but obviously a bit of risk. Just gotta be careful. But Tough knows what they're doing. Tang starting the hashtag ban blood drums and
yeah, we had a conversation about this in like Condor chat the other day.
Yeah,
about the prospect of trying a banned blood drum.
Yeah, it would be interesting.
Very different.
No, I totally agree. It would be interesting if they have Bloodshot, but you still, the killing of Bloodshot Keeper would make maybe find an item that's slightly simultaneously advantage, but just not like a consistent advantaged item, but just that isn't Blood Drum. But
yeah.
Anyway,
It's not clear to me that it does nerf farming. I don't know. Maybe.
yeah, true. Meanwhile, just pushing through Zone 2, I like the Torch of Walls pickup, and I like the Ring of Regen pickup on Tufts End, so
Yeah.
pretty good.
Both of them found that Blood Shrine and got that Ring of Regen. It's real good.
Yeah, I mean, Broadsword's slow, but probably better than this harp as well at this point.
Memory is hard, it's true. Yeah, I think vis-a-vis Blood Drum, I see a lot of lower like races in like gold tier and blood tier, and even titanium tier to an extent, kind of ape the crystal tier races with their hyper obsession with Blood Drum, where it is arguably very much important and necessary to be obsessed with. But I think a lot of the time in other races, you actually should just be taking the consumables, because you're not going to save enough time using Blood Drum once on the Necrodancer to justify never taking another consumable with you.
Yeah, probably, obviously quite context sensitive too on like what bosses you've just had, etc. If you've got the right boss lined up and know that strat,
True,
of course,
true.
great. But yeah, definitely points where you've dealt with those bosses, and so now you really are just saving it for Necrodancer, and probably then overemphasizing its importance. But yeah,
Total build switcheroo for Mora.
yeah. And the cat pickup too on Tufts End, so definitely.
Yeah, they both had that Shriner. Mora goes for the map instead.
Yeah.
And gets the Ring of Peace, which Tuff also gets, but Mora has that Obsidian Rapier from, I believe it was 2/4 black.
Yeah, I think so.
That's so strong.
It's so strong, but can they use it? Yeah, it's a bit weird too, where obviously Tuff's going to navigate faster with this.
Probably going to take the harp, yeah.
Yeah, like the harp switch, deals with swarming better.
Oh
that monkey
God,
was
that's
not
bold.
cooperative at all.
That's bold.
I wonder if they're going for fastness, but I don't think they were going to get anyway.
Yeah, and Tuff doesn't even, he doesn't check the crack tool on it, and it was food shop. He's just like so locked in on going fast.
Yeah.
And then gets Telemonkey directly into the exit room with absolutely no defensive items. Like, it's safe to do. It kind of looked like a forfeit monkey. I kind of agree. I think when he took it, he was like, I'm just going to go fast and everything will be okay. And then the monkey's like, okay, would you like to be inside the exit room? And then Tuff's like, that sounds great. And then dies.
I didn't quite see if they got sort of something to goo alongside, but yes, probably did obviously with that harp. Then probably hitting that golem nearby. So
yeah, he kind of needs to YOLO it, is being pointed out, because Mora's build is so much better.
Yeah, definitely slight slow play on Mora's end, and actually leaving the blood drum behind. I didn't really quite meant that, but perhaps I just don't want it anymore. As I had our discussion.
Chill. Got the blood shovel.
Yeah,
she's just implementing our blood drum ban mid race. I think it's a lot better. Cab Harp is good. It's not bad. You do a good job of putting enemies around all sides of you, but like he didn't have the ballet shoes, so as soon as he's forced to miss a beat, which is like likely to happen at some point with the cap.
Yeah.
No,
definitely.
Like it's a knife edge kind of build, I guess. It's not bad, but Mora's build is so good.
No, I mean definitely can see something that would help control the crowds. Ring of Pain obviously would be the icing on the cake. But
I guess she doesn't have cap though.
No, she doesn't.
Her build is just slower than Tuff's. Oh.
Yeah.
Being dead is definitely faster than Tuff's current build though. Or being dead is definitely slower than either of those builds. So
yeah. So Mora's just pushing on nicely here, really. I don't really, not really, slow play, but not super slow play. They could be shopkeeping, but not a customer seemingly.
True.
Let's just see. Dringer is always the one risk factor in Mora.
That's true.
Can go off the rails.
Hello.
Not the,
hello, every enemy in this exit room.
Yeah, not the easiest exit, but fine. They do have Berserk, so they could just go for this, yeah.
Oh, what the hell, Mora? No, what? Why are you condoning this behavior? What do you? What do you mean? What do you
Yeah.
mean you're just berserking Dead Ringer like that? Why? Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
We're gonna get there. This is strat, right?
I like that she's insisted on not using Berserk a second time, even though it would have been safer than
Yeah.
just trying to deal with the ping pongs.
I definitely could have liked
She's just
that.
like. It's
Dash! Just when you don't need
flawless
it.
victory.
Now, let's see if they can dash the hit on Necrodancer for a small time save, but very academic.
Yeah, can Blood Berserk into getting the early hit here. Oh, we've
Yeah.
got Shovel.
Blood Shovel, yeah.
That works.
Yes, I did. I still made the same mistake and realised why I left Blood Shovel behind there. But,
Yeah. Sweepstakes on her accidentally blood dashing herself to death.
yeah,
Okay.
definitely on the bingo card.
Nice.
That is GG,
Nice.
though, to
Yeah,
Mora. 8:45, 94. Pretty good.
pretty good.
Definitely
Not
could
the
have been
fastest.
25-second save or something if they Dringer went a little bit more on the rails, but definitely gets
She
our
very
heart
much,
rate up.
yeah, she very much elected not to not to do Dead Ringer normally.
No, I think it's a consistent pattern at this point. But always exciting to watch a Mora race because of it. Let's see how this last race goes then.
Shield familiar.
Races are ready. We're going to go right now.
Yeah, that's 2 up earlier. So it's a good bet.
1-1. Purple chest. Always like love a 1-1 purple chest. Always good, or normally good, but that's a nice dash spell though. Let's see if you can use this as well.
Wow.
Tough was aggressive in going straight down, but Mora's
Yeah.
found this cracked wall, and it is a blood shovel, and it is a bomb spell, so we can get the blood shovel.
Yeah, she is gonna grab the drum and probably grab the longsword as well, just for a little bit of health regen. 2 spells. You find a damage up. You can run this.
Yeah.
Great, you can run it.
But maybe Tough did hear our blood drum discussion too, and wasn't interested in finding it. They
It's such a
have
weird gamble.
they have sunglasses
Oh my God,
for
Tough.
that damage up. So
Yeah.
yeah, Tough getting a little bit cornered there, but handled.
Think we can make that? Never mind. I thought, yeah, that was 46 gold. We could have made the left pile. Tough was trying to make it, but
Yeah.
it doesn't happen. Oh my God, Mara.
Into Dead Ringer. Sorry, Death
Heart
Metal.
attack.
Death Metal.
True.
Right.
In Dead Metal and Death Ringer were the rejected alternate bosses for the April Fool's Day patch.
Let's get out. Oh, wish it was April. Be considerably cooler, but there we go. It's Obsidian Trident.
Yeah.
Will Spooty check the same? Nope. There you
I
go.
would be honest, I'd be really surprised if Spooty took the Obsidian Trident now. That would surprise me a lot.
No,
Or
it's-
am I... Oh my God, Greenbat with sunglasses!
Oh, nice.
Tough killed a Greenbat.
No one knew. Well, he did know because it moved so weirdly, but yeah, nice.
You look at it? Yeah, look at it. Right there on Mora's screen.
Yeah,
It's looking like a
okay.
red dot right now, but just watch.
Oh, nicely handled.
Do it, sweetie.
Food shop for Tough. So
Okay, I promise it's a Greenbat. I know it has literally...
there we go. It was.
Yeah, there we go.
Got the nice enough to actually help with Freddy's little heal as well.
Yeah.
Ooh, armor.
Ooh,
Armor.
Wowie
But-
zowie. Hello,
Oh.
Daddy.
I'd like to know where that swagger suit came from because it suddenly becomes a weird one. Like, is it actually worth killing the shopkeeper? But
Yeah.
I did not
Would you
see-
take the staff there as well, Mama?
I think it's dealer's choice at this point. Like, your staff comfortableness is such a big factor. But yeah, probably would, considering you're about to go into 3 maybe. But yeah, you're gonna have to understand not
Yeah.
wanting it.
I'm a big fan, but yeah, Tough for Tough the shop is a lot lower value, and it already has that higher damage weapon. But for Mora, getting to switch off that Blood Longsword to a much scootier weapon,
Yeah.
especially with the Blood Drum, yeah, nice Gorif kill demonstrates just one of the many reasons that this is better.
Yeah.
Pointing out, both races making great use of Blood Dash on the stairs.
Yeah.
Great attack.
Would like to find. Yeah, I think on the weapon front, would like to just. Like Mora be keen to find either that thing I guess into 3 damage or a different weapon entirely. They are getting tagged a bit with the staff.
She is.
Ham, that's gonna help.
Yeah, that was nice.
Good
Yeah, she's
time.
kind of getting clobbered.
Yeah, but with just enough regen from this staff, it's sort of mitigating itself. But yeah, that ham was well timed, so I think wouldn't have wanted to carry on that regard too much longer. Trapdoor, but they have caught up. This is now a Mora lead as we get into Conga.
Yeah, Tough did save the saved an off cooldown dash for the actual fight, so it has a slightly faster fight. Oh my god, no, it's like exactly the same.
Yeah, they're both doing the quick kill, so this is a neck and neck. Divine Conjurer. This has not been the best award of the Conjurer at all.
Yeah, there's just nothing good you can get because it's good that he dropped. He took the minus cap, which is correct, and he does have move dig over Mora. She doesn't have that, but like, what are you gonna get from conjuring 4/1 and weapon? Like, it's just so hard to get anything good. It could be Arc Dagger, I guess. That has kind of high odds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he has no stage dig. Jeez, you can't even take the blood rapier because we dropped the damage up too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a bit of a bind here, but yeah, well, this potion being a huge pickup on Mora's end. This is now giving them permission to just keep pushing. I wouldn't be surprised.
Schmoof.
And obviously they
Tough.
until they take this last half damage of hit of health off as well. They got this infinite damage. So
yeah.
So you go
She can just one shot stuff.
Yeah, go one
it's
shot.
It's kind of crazy, right? Just like how much better the 2 damage blood staff with armor to tank looks than Tough's like 3 damage trident. Tough's just getting snagged on stuff, getting hit by random stuff from awkward like diagonal approach angles.
I mean, it
just doesn't even look competitive.
No, if the courage ring ever showed up, of course, we'd be probably talking quite differently, but did not.
Yeah,
would have been a nice out, but no, this is Mora's to lose here, really, and Spooty also pointing out they don't really have Tough doesn't really have a method for digging the stage right now. So
yeah.
I mean, do have the bombs to at least bomb the stage now, though. But
yeah, that's true. Courage ring is like. We could do shovel for blood shovel for Tough at least. Yeah, that's not right. That's not the one. Mora's gonna maybe.
What is this about?
What the fuck is she doing?
Okay, nicely handled. They got the skeleton.
No, it wasn't.
Well, well, when I say nicely handled, I'm really now judging against Mora's various Deadringer outcomes, and I'm going to call that a win of sorts. But there we go. Into Necrodancer then, and it really is going to be theirs to lose here now.
She has it in her hands. Victory.
Yeah, nice use of dash there in the final hit.
Blood dash.
Yeah,
she could blood dash and die. She does not do that.
That's Mora's win. So very competitive set, and Mora's going to take that second loot. GG's both races though. Yeah, I think that was the difference of that weapon, and yeah, I tried it sort of getting stuck on it on Tough's end, not really finding that viable alternative.
Yeah, so it's like it was kind of an active decision from Tough. Like I don't want to say it was like bad from Tough to go down that trapdoor, but like when he did it, he had to know okay, I'm giving Mora an opportunity to go clear this floor.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what she does, and she gets rewarded with a blood shop, and like, yeah, it's not the biggest deal in the universe, but like, if Tuffet had stage dig, like I know it wouldn't have been enough to win in the situation the race was in, but if he knew he had stage dig, he wouldn't have felt so much need to push and so much pressure, and he might have been able to actually make a bit of a comeback happen.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, very fine
comes
lines
down
though.
to-
Yeah. Right. Well, that's been another great set, but I'm gonna have to jump off now. There really need a break before my race in 52 minutes. But we have another one on Akagawa Correct Bug. And we also have another race at 6 later. Ravio Linguini versus Supervillain Joe. So plenty on now and later. So I'm going to jump off here. If anyone else is going to core it, do claim it now. I'm happy to raid you. But if no one is, then that's perfectly fine, and I'll just end the stream. But thanks for joining. That was great to have you. It was good to have a perspective
for
of
sure.
a much higher tier racer than me. But
Forgive me for yapping over you a couple times. It's
No,
pretty intense
likewise.
in those subs.
yeah, you just had to feed it out. But no, likewise from my end. But I think we did all right.
Yes, yeah, it was great.
Great. Amora is taking on more challenges too, so they're going to probably have a race shortly on their end. So even more action for you. But yeah, okay. I'm going to wrap it up then. Not seeing anyone jumping into the core booth, so I'm going to just end the stream and keep an eye on Discord if you for anyone else who does pick anything up else later. But yeah, thanks all. Have a good rest of your day.